Ayo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Jim, and it's back with another YouTube video. Today we got the first courtside report for next gen on NBA 2K21. Now they said they're going to be releasing 3 courtside reports, so hopefully we get the second and third one tomorrow and the day after that. But I'm assuming it's going to be next week and the week after that, because that's how 2K likes to spread out news. They don't like to give us everything at once. And there is a lot of news in this courtside report. So let's get right into it. Actually, before we get into it, hit the pause button and then go and hit that like button for me real quick, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm going to be releasing a lot of content for NBA 2K21. I've already released a lot for current gen. I'm going to keep it going, and then once next gen comes, I'm getting Xbox as well, so I'm going to have it 2 days earlier than PlayStation. So there's going to be a lot of content. But yeah, let's get right into it. NBA 2K21 next gen gameplay courtside report number 1: the fundamentals. You guys can pause it right here if you want to read all of this, because it's just it's boring stuff. It doesn't really matter. So again, just pause it real quick if you want to read all of this. I'm gonna keep going. All right, first up, pro stick shooting. Again, gonna skip this first little paragraph. You can read that. We have we have shot arc control. I'm gonna skip the first few sentences and go all the way down to right here. For next gen, the stick speed also now controls the arc of your jump shot. Slow flicks will give you extra high arcs, while fast flicks will make your shot flat. Feels really good to be able to have that extra bit of control over how you shoot, and also a lot of fun sitting in the practice gym chucking up rainbow threes. You also get a small bonus for shooting with an ideal shot arc, so it's important to be mindful of the tempo of your initial stick throw to make sure you give yourself the best chance at making a shot. So shot stick aiming is coming back, and they also added a third bonus onto shot stick aiming. If you didn't know already, shot stick aiming, you get a bonus for aiming it good, another bonus for timing it good. So now you get a bonus for timing, a bonus for aiming, and a small bonus if your shot arc is good. And they have a video up of Steph Curry. I'll make it big screen so you guys can see it, of just his different arcs and stuff. Yes, it doesn't really look like anything. I don't know if there's sound. Yeah, there isn't. It doesn't look like anything special, but I mean, I guess it's cool. Alright, next we have bank shot control. Fast flicks or slightly aiming in the direction of the backboard will also allow you to control bank shots. So if you want to emulate Dwayne Wade or Tim Duncan, it's now much easier for you to do that. This works for layups too. It may seem like a tiny detail, but I love being able to control whether I drop a layup directly into the hoop versus putting it off the window. It's a cool control that's never been in a basketball game before. And like they said, it's a tiny detail that, again, I don't really think many people care about. And if you didn't know already, you can already control if you want to shoot bank shots. Just it's the difference between using the stick to shoot or using X. You use the stick, you get bank shots. And here's a clip. Here, I'll restart it. I think this is Steph as well. Oh, I didn't restart. Silly goose. But yeah, it's just him hitting a bank shot. Wow. So nice. All right, now the shot meter. The shot meter is such an important tool for shooting, and for next gen gets a new look. Blah blah blah. The new presentation is more readable, really pops out various court floors, and no longer scales in world space, meaning it won't be really small if you're in a faraway camera view. We've added an arrowhead to the aiming and timing marker that makes it much easier to see the sweet spots as well. The shot meter's make window is now blue and will grow and shrink dynamically based on how good the shooter is, the degree of the shot, how well it's defended. For next gen, if you miss the window completely, it means you'll miss the shot. The black notch in the middle of the make window is the ideal aiming point. If you must hit it precisely for the coveted green release, which we've added some new visual effects for. In the controller settings menu, you get to customize which visual effect plays, set it to randomize between the different options, or turn it off if you like a clean screen. The changes that we made here make it so much easier for us to help players understand the difference between a good and poor shot, and also allow us to retune shooting to accommodate the wide variation of skills in the 2K community. Now, what I'm hoping some of this means is that it says for next gen, if you miss the window completely, it means you'll miss the shot, and blah blah blah. You must hit it precisely for the coveted green release. I'm hoping what this means is that they added the true green window back, because it's sad that you can time a shot perfectly and it still not be green. So you see the little notch right there. You see the blue. It used to be orange. Let's see it pop up on here. So you see Steph missed the ideal aiming point, and so he's gonna miss the layup. It doesn't. Here, I don't think the clip actually shows him missing the layup, because I think they're trying to focus on the green. That's a cool green animation, I guess. It's not really anything fantastic. Again, it's just something cool. I don't know. This movement looks pretty cool. He's not getting a blow by necessarily. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to judge that yet. We'll have to see once the game fully releases and stuff. All right, touch around the rim. Layup timing. This is stupid shit. I'm sorry. It's stupid shit. So I'm just going to summarize this for y'all. If you time your layup right, it goes in. If you don't, it doesn't. It's the same thing they just said about this. If you miss, it's pretty much if you miss the timing, you're not going to make the layup. If you want to read the whole thing, you can pause it right here, and you just read this whole thing. Also, the AI is a little bit better. I think that's pretty much all this says. So yeah, they think it's a great solution for everybody to be happy and I'm happy that we can widen the skill gap for slashers and bigs. I think they already did a good job of widening the skill gap for bigs. Not for bigs. I'm sorry, for slashers. For small slashers, there's a great. Nobody notices it, but there's a great skill gap for small slashers on NBA 2K21 current gen. For bigs, obviously the skill gap is terrible because big slashers make literally everything. I've talked about this with my cousin before. If you're a 6'3 slasher and you go in for a 40% contested layup, you're not going to make it. There's no chance. But if you're a big slasher, you do the same layup animation and it's 40% contested, the same amount of contest, there's a pretty big chance you're going to make it. Big slashers are stupid in current gen, but there's a pretty good skill gap for smaller slashers. All right, now on to shot creators, aka Ticino. He got a huge buff. No, I'm kidding, but he's definitely going to be deadly with some of these moves. We've completely revamped all of the off-dribble jumpers, added new signature packages for key players like LeBron James and Luka Doncic. These jump shot packages are as beautiful as they are effective and a great weapon for shot creators. Pull-ups have been separated into two categories, controlled and high momentum. Controlled pull-ups set your feet better and are more balanced, while high momentum pull-ups triggered by holding sprint create more separation from the defense but are tougher to knock down. So just like real life, it's important to shoot under control and get your feet underneath you, but skilled players can also pull off tough fading shots over the defense, like MJ or Kobe. So what I'm hearing from this is, in current gen, your shot fade animation depends pretty much entirely on your distance away from the basket. So now it's just gonna depend on what animations you have and if you're holding the sprint button, which I think is pretty cool because distance animations are stupid, and I've thought it's stupid for a while now that 2K doesn't split up animations in the first place. Like, animation packages are the dumbest thing I've heard in an animation-based game. If you have an animation-based game, you should be able to choose each and every animation that you want. So my crossovers should not be in the same package as my behind the backs, even though it's semantics probably for most people. I think it's dumb. Because there's some, especially for dunk packages, there are some dunks that I really like in certain packages, and that will get me contact dunks every single time I do them. But then in the same package, there's this one stupid dunk that it does every time I'm wide open or even during contact that I don't want to do, and I just want to take it out the package. In an animation-based game, it shouldn't be like that. Yeah, they've got a nice video. This gameplay. Wow, I'm stuttering bad. I apologize for that, y'all. I've been stuttering the past 3 days for no reason, but. These gameplay clips look really, really smooth for some reason. They look like at least 60 FPS to me, but someone's going to look at it and tell me that it's 25 FPS and that I'm tripping. So, yeah, if you know what FPS this is, let me know because it looks really smooth. All right, three-point line recognition. This is a pretty big it's a minor change that's going to end up being a big change that no one notices. There are some great nuances that we were able to capture thanks to next-gen hardware. They added computational power, allowed our engineers to upgrade our inverse kinematics, I can't say words either apparently, and foot planting technology. Blah, blah. Okay, so I'll just explain it. Basically, you're not going to be pushed back in an unnatural way to the three-point line when you're going for a two. Now you're going to know you're being pushed back to the three-point line. Like, in current gen and past 2K games in the first place, you'd right when you're about to catch the ball, you just teleport behind the three-point line, and it's pretty annoying because you meant to shoot a two, and it makes you go for a three because by the time you're shooting it, it's too late to realize or whatever. Then they should have a clip of Devin Booker doing a step back, and also peep the ankle breaker. Okay, touching earth. That looks new to me. I don't think I've ever seen that. It looks similar to some of their ankle breaker animations, but I don't think I've seen that one. But yeah. All right, pro stick dribbling. So luckily there wasn't a huge change to pro stick dribbling because I feel like that'd be a bad move on their part with no demo. Nobody would know how to dribble on day one. It'd be pretty funny watching people learn how to dribble, but nobody would know, so it also kind of suck. But on the ball handling front, a lot of dribble heads were very excited about the new moves and improved combo, blah, blah, blah. Again, just going to summarize this shit because nobody wants to read all this. You can pause it if you want to read all this, but pretty much all they changed was the faster you flick the stick, the faster your move is going to be. The slower you flick the stick, the lower your move is going to be. Signature size ups are coming back. I don't think signature size up. No. Yeah, the speed for signature size ups on the stick is a thing too. But yeah, so you can just control how fast you dribble. All right, now this is a cool change too that I think is going to go under the radar for next gen. Sauce signature moves. There's a whole lot of blah blah blah. They added quick stops as an actual move, so now it's not something that probably wasn't meant to be in the game, but is very popular. Now it's something that was meant to be in the game is going to be used a lot. So yeah, quick stopping with LT, and there's going to be actual animations for it, which is actually pretty cool. As long as it's still a quick stop, but I have a feeling the animations are going to make it so it's a medium stop, and you're not going to actually stop pretty quickly. So that might suck, but as long as they actually keep it quick, then the stop's going to be cool. And they've got a clip of James doing his little step back shit. And if it's that fast and you can actually hit stuff like that, that'd be pretty cool. Obviously, if sliding and stuff on defense is still in the game, that's not going to be pretty cool because you're not going to be able to defend stuff like that. But as long as defense takes skill, it's going to be all right. And then park handles, they're keeping park handles on L3, but tight handles is going to control park handles, which I think is dumb, but I feel like a lot of other ISOers are going to be fine with it. Because now, if you want tight handles but don't want park handles, you're going to have to keep tight handles on gold, which I think is dumb. But with triple threat, basically they added more moves for triple threats, which I think is kind of cool. Most triple threat moves are also underrated. Not a lot of people use them, but they're pretty fast, and there are a lot of really, really effective moves, especially for slashers. Triple threat moves for slashers are pretty good, but no one uses them. And then passing, my favorite addition in this whole Courtside report. Look at this clip. I've not had an off-the-glass lob since, I think, 2K19. I've got a clip in my mixtape for my slashing shot creator of me throwing it off the glass in 2K19. I had 3 mixtapes. I don't know which one the off the glass was on, but if y'all go look at my mixtapes, you'll see that was like my one and only off the glass lob that I've ever gotten in a 2K game, because I didn't play any 2K game before 2K17. But yeah, so pretty much there are better physics for passing. There are improved bounce passes, and then they changed the Y button from an overhead lob type pass to now it's a lead pass, so which is really, really smart. No one uses the overhead lob pass anyway, so the lead pass is going to be perfect. So if my center gets a rebound and he's like, all right, I need to throw this because as a lead pass because my point guard is at the half court, so if I pass it and it slows him down, it's going to mess up the fast break. So now my center can press Y and it'll throw the ball a little bit. From what I'm looking at, it'll throw the ball a little bit in front of me so I can keep on with my speed and keep running, which is really, really smart. And you also see the new blacktop look as well right there. I think that's Allen Iverson. Can't tell who that is. Looks like Steph, though. But yeah, and you can wear clothes again. Well, I don't know if these are custom clothes. It might just be something like you wear your team's clothes because that's what it looks like they're doing. But still, clothes and the blacktop are going to help with thumbnails and stuff like that a lot more, which I like. But yeah, lead passes also will help with the three-point line, so it's not just driving or something like that. Let's say I'm Steph Curry and my teammate is right here and he's running out to the three-point line to take a three-point shot. If I press Y, it'll lead him out to the three-point line and give one of those animations. So yeah, it's just more control on your pass accuracy, which is really, really, really good, especially because passing in current gen is terrible. It's so slow and there's nothing you can do about it. It's passing is pretty much all RNG in current gen, which sucks. But yeah, it says accuracy and transitions into passing catches are much smoother. And they were already pretty smooth because it's an animation-based game, so even smoother, it just makes it a lot better. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the Courtside report. Like I said in the beginning, I hope we get a second report tomorrow, but it's probably going to end up being next week. and then the third one the week after, so they can spread out the news a little bit more. Hopefully we get some gameplay pretty soon. But yeah, like I said, I got the Xbox Series S edition of the Mamba Forever, so y'all already know I'm gonna be live streaming next gen right when it comes out. I also already live stream on current gen, so my Twitch link is down below. If y'all stick with me throughout this whole video, my Twitch link's down below. I live stream a lot. I'm not gonna be live streaming the next 2 to 3 days because I'm trying to hit affiliate, and I averaged like 5 viewers for the past 2 weeks, so I just need to wait for my old live streams to not be counted so I can hit affiliate. But yeah, after that, I'm definitely gonna go back to my normal streaming. I stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time most of the time. So yeah, if y'all like live streams, go check out my Twitch. You can watch on YouTube as well. Hit that subscribe button. And yeah, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace.